doesn't have any.
Welcome to Rebel Mayhem Shot About It.
Hey there.
And today we're gonna shot about. Amanda wants to talk tonight, but let me tell you something. She surprised me with horchata, alcoholic beverage. It is 80 proof. It's called
It's 80 proof?
Fugu.
It's 40 proof.
It's 40?
Yeah. Oh, it's 80 proof. Oh, shit.
Yeah. And she poured the shots, and I was like, we should taste it first. And it burned. It needs to be put into something because there's no way I'm going to do shots. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've taken 2 CBD gummies because I am sore. I don't know what I did to my back last night. I think it was from going in the pool because the girl likes to drown us. What?
Alright, I found a recipe. It's called Java the Hutt. It has fugu horchata, cold brew coffee,
Ooh.
half and half,
Ooh.
white cream de cocoa liqueur, and simple syrup.
Oh.
We have almost everything.
Almost everything. No go. We're not going to shot this baby.
No, we can't.
But
maybe if we Spanish White Russian.
Well, we tried to get together with our friends this weekend, but they both had stuff tonight, so here we are. Here I go again on my own.
Maybe if we put it in some cream and coffee.
I don't want coffee this late.
How are we going to put it back in the bottle?
We're going to have to sip it gently all night. Do you loud noise?
Sorry.
These chairs. We're downstairs once again, and that was on the other podcast, but I hope you're listening to both of these. But it's going to be completely honest with you, I had 2 CBD gummies because my back is hurting, and I twisted my foot yesterday. Not my ankle, my foot, so that's all swollen. I don't know what I'm doing to myself, but also I think the reason my back hurts is because in the pool yesterday, Sindel was trying to sit on my lap, and I don't have a lap. I am short. So that happened, and I'm a little hurting today. A lot, actually. So I took CBD, and I had a beer earlier, but that was way earlier after dinner, during dinner. That was like 4 hours ago.
Yeah, we've been busy.
Yeah, this week was a blur. Today has been insane. Like, this week was a rough week. And we deserve.
It was so funny because you turned to me in the middle of the day and you said, normally this would be an awful experience, but it's not so bad with you. And then it turned bad. So thank you for the premonition, baby.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I'll get into it. It was an experience.
Today has been a shit show. I think it was just like let's just let her talk. I won't talk.
So this week has been especially rough because, let's see, this summer I not only have gotten divorced, but I left a job that was taking care of me, that I was making good money at, that was very secure for years to come, and it was something that I'm good at and I enjoyed, but there was other mitigating circumstances and I had to go. I had to quit. I was out of work for 2 months until I found another job. I like my job. I'm working same kind of field, same kind of work. I'm just not making as much money. And granted, I don't work full-time hours quite yet. I will during January to April, but for right now, I'm not. So I really have nothing to complain about. But I want to take a shot before I get into this. Okay.
Well, we were supposed to tell you every week what we're gonna take, but we were gonna do that horchata, but fuck no. We also have some Kraken, so I guess we're going to do that.
We're going to get rid of it because Kraken and horchata is not going to be as bad as tamarind and horchata.
Tamarind and horchata is not going to be bad together. They're both Mexican.
They're both Mexican, but one's like fruity and spicy, and the other one's cinnamon and sweet.
But it doesn't matter because I am quite exhausted. Like, I didn't even want to record, but we have to do it because it's been 2 weeks. And every time we try, it doesn't happen. So we're just doing it now.
Yep. Okay. So.
I'm tired. So we're going to shout about it. If I fall asleep during the middle, I apologize because I am on the CBD and the beers. Here's to... We have to do something happy, babe.
New beginnings?
To not killing each other today.
Oh, that was that. Yes, that will... Uh-huh.
We'll discuss it soon. Oh, Jesus, no. I don't want to do this tonight. But it started already. We started it. We got to do it.
We got to do it.
We're already 6 minutes in. Go ahead, baby, talk.
Okay, so... There's lots of addictions out there. There's lots of things that people use to fill a void, to fill a high. And for me, I have always had a problem with money. I've had a problem with alcohol too, but alcohol I can rein in and deal with and be proper about, and it's okay. It's not out of control.
As we shot about it.
As we shot about it. But what is out of control in my life is money and spending, and I know the rules. I know what you're supposed to do. I know it all because I work in the financial field. I listen to Dave Ramsey. I'm not dumb. I know exactly what you're supposed to do with your money and how to take care of yourself. I know. I know all the rules. But between switching jobs and losing my job and between everything else, I was expected a bunch more money this summer. As a windfall to help carry me through quitting my job until I got another job, and I didn't get it. So I am pretty broke. And I was, before when I was married and working at the job that I was working at, I could afford the car payment that I was paying for my magic car.
Did you call it a magic
car? I
car?
did call it a magic car. I called it a magic car the whole time I had it because when you flipped on the camera for the front camera, it looked on top of the car and you're like, there's no drone up there. How is this working? And so I called it a magic car because, I'm sure there's a way it works where it's not magic, but I called it my magic car. So Pepper Divine was taken away from me this week.
You named your car Pepper Divine?
I did. Because she's a drag queen.
Is there a drag queen named Pepper Divine?
No. I just thought it would be appropriate. I liked it.
Nobody stole that name.
So, yes, I had my car repossessed this week. I went to work, and it was in the parking lot, and I walked out of work, and it wasn't there, and I'm like, they didn't tell me they were going to take it, but they took it. And you know what? It's going to be okay. Because the payments on that car I could not afford, even if I tried. I'm upside down in a few of my bills. My air conditioner doesn't work, so my electric bill has been double what it normally is. So it's been a real struggle to get back on top of my game. I got a new job, and believe it or not, I have an interview next week with a job that I interviewed for in July. And they found somebody else to take that position, and then now another position opened up in the same company, and they thought so highly of me the first interview that they called and asked for a second. So I'm gonna jump on that because it sounds like a fascinating job, and it's a little bit different than what I've been doing. So that's exciting. But the whole point of this, what I wanted to talk about tonight, specifically on this, is that you know what? Nobody's perfect, and this is a big struggle of mine. And they have AA, and they have NA, and they have all sorts of programs for people. And I just feel like I need to come out and admit that I have a problem with money, and I need to do it in a public forum because it's just not talked about a lot. Everybody wants to hide it in the closet and be like, I owe this bill, or I can't pay this bill, or this bill is overdue, and I want to spend my money on something different. And nobody really comes out and says, you know what, I have a problem. And I want to come out and say, you know what, I have a problem. So that's where I'm at this week. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna budget. I'm going to do all these things, but what's different now that I didn't have before is I have somebody to hold me accountable and to
not yell at you when they want to.
Not yell at me when they want to, and to kind of take a little bit of the control out of my hands, because I have said for years that I cannot be trusted. With money, I can't be.
And I'm just surprised that the people that you've been with have not said anything to you. Like, I'm already feeling fucked up. But, I don't know, because you have to keep your person accountable for the shit that they do. Mm-hmm. And these people that you were with didn't care enough, I guess. Or they were scared of you. I'm not scared of you.
You're not scared of me, but I have been known to be intimidating.
Well, with your fucking pissy, when you get all pissy and fucking yelling and shit, I could see that, but I'm just laugh at it.
Irish temper.
And I laugh at it because I've seen a lot worse, and I can get a lot worse. What you have is just not, like, crazy, but I'm sure these weak-ass men that you were with fucking couldn't handle you. And so, here I am, and I'm going to tell you when you're fucking stupid. I'm not going to say that you're stupid. I say things nicely to you.
Oh, I say I'm fucking stupid sometimes because I fucking am. But you know what?
You're not stupid. You've just made some mistakes.
You know what? The guy from Blue October, Justin fucking Furstenfeld, he said in his concert that made me stop and think and take with me that guilt and shame are selfish. And so I want to feel guilty. I want to feel shame. I want to go hide in the corner and not tell anybody and keep my dirty little secret in the closet where it belongs. And I don't want to come out and be really honest about what's going on in my life. But at the end of the day, you know what? It's better to be honest. And it's better to be like, okay, I need help. I'll accept help. And once I get the help that I need, I can help other people and pay it forward. I'm not asking for money. I don't want money. I just want somebody to hold me accountable.
Then I'm right here.
And God bless Tisa, because a lot of the shit that I have put upon myself and a lot of the shit that I have put on my credit in the past year has been enough for any sane person to leave me.
Am I not sane? Oh, we know and I'm not sane. But, well, look this is it. I'm in love with you. Mm-hmm. Shit's rough. If I left you, you would have nothing. And I'm in love with you. I don't want you to have nothing. You have the kids and you have your job, but I'm here. Like, you're my best friend. I'm in love with you. When relationships are hard, you don't leave. And I've left a few relationships because they were hard, but there are also places I didn't want to be. But I want to be here with you, and I will stick through this with you and tell you to stop calling yourself names and be like, fucking step up and take care of it. You don't need to feel guilt. You don't need to feel shame. You already fucked up. You know you did. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. I'm going to be frustrated with you. I'm not going to be disappointed in you. This is all shit that you got into before me. So, fix it. That's all you got to do. I know. And I know you're going to.
I appreciate you. I just appreciate you because it's not easy. And it's not easy to admit. And it's not easy to... No. I have been shamed for so much of everything that I have done for my whole life that it's just a box that I fall into so easily. Like, everything I do, I think, okay, how can I be ashamed for this? Because that's all I've known my entire life is you should be ashamed for this thing that you did. And, so it's someplace I want to fall into, but in this case, I just need to crawl out of it. I can't fall into the box because it's only going to put me further under. I have to step up and admit it.
The people that have made you feel shame over your life are not present.
In my life.